Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Brendita, welcome in, welcome in. We're going live at 8 p.m. here in a few minutes with Nicole Lopez from Radiant Society Studios. I like to hop on a little bit earlier just to kind of share it and get the chat room going. Thank you guys for joining the chat. I appreciate that. We're going live at 8 p.m. Going live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I like to get on a little bit earlier to kind of just talk about, share it and then talk about some things that we have going on. That I have going on, that me and Nicole are co-hosting with TDM, them damn Mexicans. I know I miss you too, Daniel. It's been too long. It's definitely been too long. It's good to hear from you. I keep watching you on Facebook. You're doing really good. I can see. So we are co-hosting with TDM, Them Damn Mexicans, on his 4th annual toy drive. My 6th annual toy drive, and Nicole Lopez first hosting her own toy drive. This is her first year. So it's going to be a big deal tonight, y'all. Make sure you lock it in. Share the live, like the live. Follow each of the creators. That's very important. Like, follow, comment, and share. And hopefully we'll have some good conversation. Not hopefully, I know it's going to be a good conversation. So 8 p.m. we're going to start. I like to get on a little bit early just to kind of go over some stuff that I have going on, the toy drive and how we have so many local businesses hosting a toy donation box. I want to say we have 14 boxes in and around the Houston area. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm just so lucky to be collaborating with Nicole Lopez and then Damn Mexicans. I am very blessed to be working with them. They are good people, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work with them on my 6th annual toy drive and TDM's 4th annual. So share, like, comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the live, y'all. We're getting ready to go on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time with Nicole Lopez, Radiant Society Studios. Talking a little bit about the toy drive that we are co-hosting with Them Damn Mexicans, TDM, their 4th annual, my 6th annual toy drive. I've been doing toy drives forever, y'all. This is my jam. This is what I love to do. Back to school, backpacks, all that stuff. That's what I love to do. I've always been involved in the community as far as giving back, right? Just a little girl from the hood who grew up, right, and is just trying to use my voice to be able to help the community. I appreciate everybody who's joined the live so far. Stay in, y'all. Don't leave. We're going to get ready. We're going to get started here in a few with Nicole Lopez from Radiant Society Studios. This is the community mic. Let's talk about it. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. I like to be able to use my voice to spread awareness to local communities, local businesses in the community. I love doing this. Not only this month has been the month of Boss Babes, which I think is amazing, right? This month I highlighted a bunch of Latina business owners, entrepreneurs that are doing big things here in Houston and in Dallas. So I had the Picnic DFW spot all the way from Dallas. It's a salon. Well, it's a multi-purpose salon. Massages. You'll see when you get her on. Definitely, I'll make sure we ask that question when she gets on at 8 p.m. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Be safe. Thank you for joining. So yeah, just giving back to the community, using my voice to, highlight the local businesses here in and around the Houston area. And this month of November was Boss Babes. It was nothing but Boss Babes. I started it off with Pala de Leon with Amore Med Spa. Again, go and follow her on her Instagram, TikToks, Facebooks, all these local businesses. Go back into my previous videos. You'll find them all there. And also on my YouTube account. And I'll put that in the comments on this video when I post it. After Paula de Leon, we had, let me go back. Paula de Leon, and then it was the picnic spot DFW, all the way from Dallas, y'all. I'm not just gonna limit myself to Houston, Texas, right? We need to make sure that we're highlighting and spotlighting all these beautiful, amazing women that are doing big things in the community, right? So we had picnic spot DFW, and then I got to interview, the first interview ever was with Sunflower Rodriguez from hottejano.com. That was her first interview, and she did it with me. She's been in the business over 8 years, and nobody's ever interviewed her. And I was lucky enough, I was blessed enough, and I was grateful enough to be able to interview her on TikTok Live. So if y'all know a little bit about me, I love TikTok. I love doing little TikTok dances. And when I was managing a local Tejano venue, I used to get the Tejano artists to do TikToks with me. So that's kind of how I got my name, TikTok Queen, because I love that. I love, a lot of the times these Tejano artists had never done a TikTok, never been on TikTok. So it was kind of amazing to be able to have them and do dances with me and show them the dances. And these guys got a lot of, voice and musical wise, but some of them can't dance. Oh, so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Hi, La Dreamer. Thank you so much for joining the live, y'all. Make sure you go and scoop up La Dreamer. She is the best moderator on TikTok. She has some amazing merch. She has a fashionista boutique. Check her out. She's a promoter. She's a supporter. If you want someone that's going to have your back, that's your girl right there. Go make sure you scoop up La Dreamer. La Dreamer, I was actually on my nephew's live this afternoon at work, and I was kind of being a moderator. I was trying to be you, girl. I was trying. I was trying to be you, and you came up, and we kind of, we let everybody know in his live that, you're amazing, that having a moderator is so important, and what you do is amazing. So I appreciate that. But go and scoop her up, y'all. Make sure you go and scoop La Dreamer up. She's the best moderator on TikTok. I'm grateful to have her in my lives because it's definitely needed. Definitely needed. Yo, I was just telling you that I was on your live earlier today when I was at work, and that we were talking about La Dreamer, how awesome she is. So the month of November was amazing, but the month of December, y'all, the month of December is going to be on fire. Oh, you were in his live? Oh, I must have got out when you went in. Yeah, I had to get back to work. I'm like trying to tap and like respond, and yeah, the girl, I don't know how you do it. Oh, yes. As fashionista. Oh, okay. But I don't think I was in it. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. So the month of December, it's going to be all about the musicians the month of December. We're going to have Alejandro Garcia, Carlos Garcia, and Grupo Desprecio. Like, I hope I said that right. It's going to be an amazing November, y'all. Y'all stay locked into the TikTok. Community Mike, let's talk about it. All this is, I know, I can't wait, La Dreamer. I really can't wait. I can't wait to put out all the flyers, all the information, so we can get as many people on these lives as possible. So I appreciate everybody who's in the live now. Keep it locked in, right? Community Mike, let's talk about it. With Amanda C, the TikTok Queen. I was telling him how I got the name, the TikTok Queen. How I used to work at a Tejano venue, and I would do TikToks with most of the Tejano artists. There was a few that told me no, but most of them were like, yeah, let's do it. So I can't wait to meet these guys in person. I know Ramon Lucio told me he was going to do a TikTok with me when he comes into town or when we go and visit him. So I'm excited for that. But I've done a lot of TikToks with a lot of the Tejano artists, and I'm grateful for that. But now I'm no longer at the club because they closed it. They're selling, or they sold it. So I started this platform. I started the Community Mic. Let's talk about it. I want to highlight all the local musicians here in Houston or anywhere else, and then local businesses. I think it's so important for us to share the love, right? Share the light, share the platform if we can. If I can get on here and talk for an hour and ask questions, and that maybe brings them a few extra people to their platform, why not? Why not do it? So Nicole has joined the live, y'all. We're going to go ahead and invite her in a little bit. We'll chitty chat. We're not going to get started right away. We'll get started around 8 o'clock because you know my lives last an hour. Thank you, Tax Dad, for the hat. That is so awesome. The hat and mustache. I appreciate that. I'll invite you in. I'll go ahead and invite you in, Miss Nicole. I think I did that right. So again, thank you guys for joining the live. I like to get on a little bit earlier, kind of discuss a few things prior to starting the live, right? Prior to getting on and getting right into it, right? So making sure you're tapping, liking, commenting, and sharing the live. It's greatly appreciated. This platform is absolutely free, y'all. It doesn't cost you nothing unless you send gifts, right? And I appreciate that too. I definitely appreciate the gifts. My nephew Brian, Tac Dad, go and scoop him up in the comments. Make sure you go and follow him. Anybody that's in the comments, follow each other. Like, why not? Let's grow each other's platform. Be amazing if we could do that. Let me see if I can get this volume. So go and, share each other's lives and content. It doesn't hurt to share. You might put it in front of somebody that needed to see it. Like Tac Dad. Get ready for Tac Dad's. He put out a bunch of content today. Christmas shopping, y'all. When I tell y'all need to go and do Christmas shopping with him on his showcase, go and do it. Fashionista, go and follow Fashionista, which is La Dreamer. Go to her platform, and then from there, you'll be able to follow her business, her other business page. You need some jewelry, Western hats. She's got you. Hoop earrings. She's got you. Go and make sure you, it's Christmas time. Let's shop local. Let's keep these local businesses busy. So, again, that's one of the main reasons that, I started this TikTok live sessions. Eventually, it's going to become a podcast. I don't know. You took yourself out. Let me go and get you back in.
I took myself out. Hey, girl. How's it going? I'm here.
Good. Hey, did you go and read the comment from David on my TikTok?
Not yet.
When I posted
I've been working. I just stopped.
You're doing your content for the podcast, no?
I'm doing content tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought that was today. Hello, Exclusive Floral Creations. What's up, my girl? So Exclusive Floral Creations, she's another local business here in the Houston area. Guys, go and follow her for all your floral needs, weddings, funerals, birthday gifts, anniversaries. She's got you. She's local. Again, support local businesses. This is what this platform is for. The platform piece, beautiful. Thank you. So yes, that's what these, TikTok lives are for. We want to be able to share each other's content, share each other's businesses, help each other grow. Oh, you got a hat. Aww.
That's so cute.
I know. I love it. So let everybody share. We'll get started here in a minute. Let's all come together. Let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Tell them, preach. Let's get this live shared out. And we'll get started. We want to make sure that we can get as much attention to Miss Nicole Lopez, girl. I don't even want to start because I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait.
Let me start inviting people. Let's see how
yes.
we can get on.
Thank you, Patty, for sharing the live. I appreciate you coming on. Sonia M. Hi, Nikki. Aw, hello.
I'm going to go invite my mom to see if she supports us, Minda.
Your mom?
Yeah. I'm like, you never support me. I don't think you love me.
Yeah, I tell them, like, when I went to my mom's house earlier and I dropped off some food for her dinner. And I said, remember, Mom, I'm on TikTok live. And I always tell her, tap, tap, tap. Tap the screen.
Hey, Sonia.
Hi, good to see you. Thank you for joining the live, y'all. Y'all hit that share button. We're going to get started right now. So go ahead and hit that share button. Let's get the platform Strong Goddess. Thank you. We want to get this out to as many people as possible because we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot to go over with this young lady here, Miss Nicole Lopez, who I've known for a minute, y'all. I've known her for a few years, and I was grateful enough to have met her. And then life happens. Everybody goes their certain ways. Then we ended up reconnecting. So joining the live, thank you so much. Share, tap, like, comment. Let's go ahead and get started with Miss Nicole Lopez from Radiant Society Studios.
Hello. Yes, I'm still here. I haven't even left today.
Oh my goodness. Well, you look gorgeous. You can't tell if you've been working all day. You can't tell. So that's good. It's good to be busy. So we're gonna get right into it, girls. So what inspired you to start Radiant Society?
Girl, I started smoking crack. No, I'm just kidding. I had this wild idea. No, I've been a hairstylist for 18 years. Well, really 19 years. And I started working at this studio 6 years ago. This month will make 6 years. And I got the opportunity to take over last year in 2024. And we started the rebrand this year. And so it was just an opportunity that was offered to me. It was never, ever my dream, or I never aspired to own this type of business. I really just wanted to do hair behind the chair. That's all I really wanted to do. And it kind of just happened. Yeah.
Hey, everything happens for a reason, right? So how did the name Radiant Society come about?
So, I mean, if you know me, I'm sparkle, sparkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And
that's why I love it.
I put it into ChatGPT one day, and I was like, I want to rebrand. I want to name something. What is a name that would you use to describe me, knowing me? I'm asking ChatGPT this, right?
Yeah.
And I said, I love sparkles. My favorite color is cheetah print. And what word would you use to describe me? So my parent company is Radiant Lopez Assets. That's my parent company. And I said, that's my parent company. Give me some names. And it spit out a couple of names. And I just kind of played with it. And since we are a collective of beauty professionals, I didn't want to say collective or use some lame words. So Radiant Society Studios kind of incorporated all of that. My personality, what we're doing here, the collective of beauty professionals that are here, and it just kind of stuck with me.
I love it. It just sounds like it was super easy, but I'm sure at the point to having to go actually get down to nitty gritty and picking a name, right? But I love ChatGPT. I gave my girl a name. My chat, her name is Heather.
I'd
be like, hey girl, we be having some serious chats, me and Heather. Like she'll be like, what else do you need, Queen? Yes.
I love it.
Yes, so she's awesome. I nicknamed her Heather. So what was one of the biggest challenges that you had with starting and getting started with Radiant Society?
Well, I'm a Libra, so I'm very indecisive. And so I'm a perfectionist, and I love to make sure that everything looks aesthetically pleasing. And so I think one of the biggest challenges for me is, there's so many big challenges. Capital is one of them. Having business credit, building capital to fund all the things and all the ideas. My vision for this place costs a lot of money. So just that's been a huge challenge, is creating capital right now and learning how to create business credit and learning that aspect of business. I mean, I know how to do hair. I've been doing hair for so long. I could do it in my sleep. I could, be doing 15 things and still do hair. The business part of it is different though. And so that's been one of my biggest challenges, making sure my business is structured correctly. I'm paired up with the right team, bookkeepers, CPAs, all the things to make sure that this business is thriving, because if it don't make money, it don't make sense, right?
Exactly. Yes. So that's awesome. I'm sure that can be challenging, and then trying to do it all on your own by yourself, building the team in the process, right?
Absolutely.
Learning it.
And I've been doing this by myself. I have a great family support system, and, there are great cheerleaders, but I am definitely doing this by myself.
Yes.
So, and then that has to do with, because I'm such a go-getter, and I'd rather do it myself than if it fails, at least I don't have to blame anybody else. It's my fault, right?
It's on you.
It's on me. So that is one of the reasons why I chose to do it this way.
Yes. Okay. Girl. Give yourself a bigger headache by trying to do it by yourself. But if it works for you, that's your process. That's how you're gonna,
Now, I'm not
be
saying
able
it
to
works.
learn from
I'm
your
just saying that
mistakes.
this is what I'm doing. I'm not saying it works, but
Well,
this is
yeah,
what I'm
it's
doing. Yeah.
yeah. It's something that you're having to overcome, get through, right? So
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So with the studio that you have, it's not just a hair salon. What else do you have going on?
So, like I was telling you, we're a beauty collective, right? So, we can house up to 17 beauty professionals, and we do everything beauty. I have a nurse practitioner who does filler and Botox. I have a sauna and a red light therapy room for wellness, a massage therapy, a wax specialist, several different facialists, and they all offer custom services. So, whatever your skincare needs are, I got someone who can take care of those things for you. And then we do hair, and I have 4 hairstylists here right now, and they all are professional and specialists in their own field. Curly hair, color. I do extensions, and I'm a hair loss practitioner. And so everybody has their own specialty that they offer here.
So it's more than a beauty salon. It's a platform for other beauty professionals. You have literally built a platform for other beauty professionals. Why is that important to you? Why couldn't it just be a hair salon? Why was it important to you to open it up and build this platform?
Well, I walked into this concept. It was something that I took over, right?
Okay.
So the idea was not mine. I didn't come up with this great idea, but the idea, I just, jumped on board and I kept going with it. But the reason why I signed on to this idea, because I didn't want to work in a regular salon. I've worked in regular salons, and this, it's hard to work with women sometimes, right? So I knew that I wanted to still be in a salon atmosphere. I just didn't want all of the BS that comes with it.
Yes.
So when I met the person that used to own this place and she told me the idea, I was like, wow, that's really awesome, because we're still community. We still support each other, but we're still our own business owners. So we're still responsible for our own business, but we still have community to have as a support system. We're not alone. We do have, other women that are encouraging and empowering us, and we're not, just in competition. It was more collaboration versus competition.
Yes. And that was like my next question. How do you help? How does Radiance Society help these entrepreneurs? Because you said they're their own entities, right? How do you help them grow through Radiance Society?
Well, we promote them through all social media platforms. I host several different networking events. I'm a part of several different networking groups. And we have lunch upstairs. I do quarterly luncheons. We're doing Thanksgiving. We're doing Christmas. It's a community. We just are very intentional. When someone posts something, we all share it. Women who sit in my chair and they know the services that we provide, they're like, hey, do you have a girl who does massage? I'm like, yes, let me call her right now. Let me see if she can get you in. Who does your lashes? I'm like, I got a girl. She's right here.
Yes.
I'm always referring. So if they like what they see on me, they're always asking me, who does your hair? Who does your lashes? Who does your nails? Who does your skin? Who does your Botox? I'm like, all right here in Radiant.
Yes, it's awesome. We were actually delivering a toy donation box to Exclusive Floral Creations. And I started telling Karina about telling about your services and telling that you have massage therapists. And she was like, oh my gosh, we always get massages. And I'm like, well, there you go. Right. You're literally down the street. We're collaborating now with you through this toy donation drive. Work with each other, work with the community. Right. It's the best feeling ever to know that my girl down the street can take care of me, whether I need my lashes done or if I need a massage or if I need a great haircut.
Well, one of the most important things about you introducing me to Exclusive Florals is that I get to meet another entrepreneur who's also a Latina, who's also Hispanic. So for me, it's really important to stay connected to my community, because I feel like right now we don't have a lot of that going on. And so it's really important for us to support small businesses, not just corporate businesses. But if we continue to support each other, then we can all grow. I'm sure that once I get a relationship with, Exclusive Floral, she's going to refer me out. I'm going to constantly be passing out her cards, because people ask me, hey, where do you get your flowers? Or because I buy myself flowers all the time.
Yes.
So, and they're going to see him in the salon, like, oh my God, that's such a beautiful arrangement. Where did you get that? Boom, here's my card. Here's her card. And that's with a lot of things. Like, even if someone is, in my networking group, I'm like, give me your business cards. I will put them at my salon.
Yes.
I'm always referring people to my clients and vice versa.
Yes. And that's how word of mouth is the best thing you can do for a business. If you're walking into a room,
it's better than a review.
It is. Absolutely. It absolutely is. You're walking into a room, you're talking to your comadre, your compadre, and they ask you something. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I know a girl. I know a girl who knows a girl, right?
Exactly.
And that is the best. So,
and that's my hashtag. I know a girl who does good hair. I know a girl who does hair.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you kind of touch base on, building the community as far as Latinas and the business owners and things like that. What would your advice be to somebody who's maybe coming into the industry, or maybe who's somebody who's been in the industry?
Go right. I'm just kidding. It's really important to have a good community, right? It's very important to always keep learning. I think my biggest setback was not learning the business part of it. And, I never understood why people would go get a major and then minor in something. I wish I would have majored in, hair or like the cosmetology realm, but also minored in business, and then minored in business law, because those things are super important. They go hand in hand when you are dealing with business. You need to know the business part. You need to know the business law part of it to protect yourself. There's a lot of things I didn't know when I signed that contract that I should have made sure was in that contract that I signed before I even signed it, to protect myself. I know now.
Learning lessons.
Community networking is so important. You've got
She's the queen of networking, y'all. She's the queen of networking right here.
You've got to get out of your comfort zone. You have to meet other like-minded individuals, because if not, then you're going to stay stuck sometimes.
Yes.
I have met so many inspiring women that have taught me so much. And I've been in this game for a long time, and I learn something new every single day. Yes. You teach me something new every single day.
Yeah. I was actually just telling you that the other day, or it was a text message or a Facebook post, that I'm really surrounded by great women. I'm really surrounded right now. And I just sit there and I think, from my sisters to my mom, to you, to La Dreamer, to my BFFs, like, this is the women that I have, to my girl Maggie. Like, I am truly blessed to be surrounded and have to kept in contact with you as well, because you're taking yourself to a whole nother level, and I'm here for it. I'm watching you and I'm cheering you on, girl.
I love it. You are one of my biggest supporters, and I'm so appreciative of you. You send me such amazing quotes in the morning.
Yes.
And I'll wake up in the morning drinking my coffee, and I'm like, get your message. I'm like, yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Who's going to come after me? Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing today.
Exactly. So you're also involved in a lot of community events. Why is giving back important to you? That I noticed that this is your jam. You love doing this stuff, but why is it important?
So I feel like that's something that my parents kind of like set the bar for. They have always given back. My mom and my stepdad, or my dad, they just have always given back to the community, no matter what. We've always been supporters of the community. And so I feel like that's just something that I inherited from them. So it's just in my blood.
So what do you have going on right now? What are you giving back to the community right now?
Let me tell you. So I have partnered with David from Them Damn Mexicans, and with Miss Amanda C from the TikTok Queen, and we are hosting TDM's 4th annual Christmas toy drive. And what makes this toy drive so special, and why I jumped on board with David, because we get asked all the time to participate in things, right? Organizations are always asking me to donate money, donate my time, donate whatever they're asking for. And David came to the salon. He brought his daughters to come get haircuts, and we were just chit-chatting, and he was telling me that he hosts this toy drive, and what he does differently is that after he collects all these toys, he finds communities where he knows there's a need, or that there's a that the kids are struggling, or that they're underprivileged, and he actually goes out and he hands the toys to the kids in their hand. Like he's giving them, he's making sure that these kids are getting a gift. He's watching their faces, and he's making sure that those kids are getting blessed. And it's a huge thing that he does every year for the last 4 years. And I just thought that was so awesome, because we've done so many events where we just give to the organization and then nothing. We don't know. they ever got them. And you know what? My aunt has a church, and I remember them getting backpacks, right?
Yeah.
And had stuff in there. And I'm like, this was from a backpack drive. And they just like put them in a crate, and they ended up in my aunt's church. So it's like, you never know where this stuff is going, you know?
Yeah.
And even though she did give it back to some kids, anybody could have bought that crate. You know what I mean? So the fact that he's actually going out to a community that he knows needs stuff, that is what I was like, I'm on board. What do we got to do? So we're hosting his 4th annual toy drive, and we are also having a Christmas market. So we have 20 vendor spots.
Yes.
Which we have, how many do we have now? Like 6 or 7?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what makes that really cool is that each vendor has to bring a gift basket. So anybody who's coming to the toy drive, if you bring a toy, an unwrapped gift, you're going to get a ticket, and you get an opportunity to win a raffle from all of the vendors that are there. And they usually come out with really great gift baskets, right?
Yes.
I know I'm going to have about 4 gift baskets full of stuff. Like full of stuff.
There you go. Absolutely. So again, she's great in the community, co-hosting with TDM, Dem Dam Mexican, 4th annual toy drive, December 14th. Local vendors, local businesses are going to be out. All the businesses that we've already partnered up with, that I think we have 14 boxes in and out around Houston, y'all. So when we tell you this is going to be a big deal, it's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be a big deal.
It is, and to be able to hand those toys out and give it to a kid and see the child's face and that family's face, knowing that we were in their neighborhood and we did this, it's the best feeling in the world. So she not only does, runs her own salon, building a team, right? But she's also a community. She's in the community. She's doing stuff for the community because it's very important. And I've always been that way. I'm the same way. This is going to be my 6th toy drive that I've done. And this is what I love to do. I love giving back to the community, and to be working with other like-minded people is amazing. Yes,
that's
so amazing. We have Karina with Exclusive Floral Creations. She's hosting a toy donations box. Guys, if you're in the Houston area, surrounding area, put your address in the chat, Exclusive Floral Creations. That way they can go and visit you. Tac Dad, all the way from North Carolina, is a sponsor, y'all. I
saw his video. I was like,
yes,
so
I have
excited.
to post it. I need to post it. He is a sponsor of the TDM 4th annual toy drive. It's just going to be an amazing event. Just giving back to the community, and it's going to be it's going to be fun.
We have right now 15 locations where you can donate toys.
Yes.
They're spread all over Houston. So if you need a location that's close to your home to go donate toys, if you can't make it out on the 14th, there's about 15 locations that are hosting toy donation boxes. We have La Careta Mexican restaurant right here across the street from the salon. I'm accepting toy donations. If you bring a toy donation to my location, you will get $15 off of any chemical service that I provide. So yeah, that's a plus.
Yes.
I have, who else? Blue Bungalow, which is on Yale. The Little Juice Shop, which is on Yale. Drip Drop on North Main.
Yes.
Exclusive Floral on North Main. And I want to say Trendsetters wants a box, and they're going to be hosting a box.
Yes.
Who else has a box? I mean, we have so many people.
The Zone on Hammerly.
Heat Tonic and North Line.
They're all over the place, y'all. There ain't no reason. All over the place. Yeah, there ain't no reason for nobody to be like, hey, we couldn't get you. I ain't lying. Don't lie, Craig. Don't lie.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. I'm so excited to team up with you and David, and I'm so honored. And we got to go and meet the state representative, Cristina Morales, yesterday. Yes. And she's, committed to helping us too. And then we also met Alejandra Garcia, who's running for city council. So if you guys don't know about this, there's elections going on on December 13th, and it's really, really important for everyone to come out and vote. Right now, Alejandra Garcia is the only Hispanic woman running for city council. We have no representation for the city of Houston right now to represent the Hispanic community. So get out there and vote. They're going to come out here. They're going to shake hands and kiss babies on the day of the toy drive. So we're so excited to have them, because it's really important to support our community. Everybody knows what's going on. Yes. And I don't want to be a part of that hate. I want to be a part of the solution.
Absolutely. We want to, spread the love, y'all. We need to make sure that we're showing up and showing out for our community. There are elections going on, just like she said. Make sure you're getting registered. If you need more information, reach out to either one of us. We can point you in the right direction, okay? So we want to make sure that we get everybody out to vote, and then get everybody out to the December 14th TDM 4th Annual Toy Drive.
And then Amanda, what else are we gonna do? Like, I mean, we got to go bigger and bigger.
I know. This is just the beginning, really. This is, just the vibe that we have working together in this event, collaborating for the community event. It's just bigger. And then just working with you, talking on a day-to-day basis. What are we doing here? And how about this? And, you kind of pushing me, right? Like, okay, girl, come on, right?
I actually just got a message from someone. He was like, I have a car club. I would love to come and support your event. How can we support you? Can I bring my cars? And I'm like, how many cars?
Yes.
50 cars. I'm like, wait. Yes. I need to get the whole street shut down.
I know we need to shut it down, girl.
Street shut down right here. Just a block. I just need a block.
That's it. Just give us a block just for a few hours. We'll be good. So Exclusive Floral Creations, TDM. We're actually working with TDM and going to get his nonprofit started. Like it's already in the works, girl. He's been talking about it. It's been in the back of his head. And I know a girl, which is Paula de Leon. I interviewed her at the beginning of the month. She owns the Tax Empire as well as Amora Med Spa, and she's going to help our boy get everything started. She's already emailed him, so it's in the works, girl. So hopefully he can get that nonprofit started. So again, anybody who's I know. Anybody who's just joined the live, we are speaking with Nicole M. Lopez with Radiance Society Studios. She's an amazing entrepreneur. She's doing things for the community. We're going to talk hair. We're going to talk trends. We're going to talk everything, y'all. So if you're just tuning in, make sure. Hi, Maria. Thank you for joining the live.
We're taking questions too. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, ask the questions. Jasmine with Accident Heroes. I interviewed her last month. She was a great interview. If you've been in a car accident, she's your girl. Make sure you go and follow Jasmine on TikTok. She, car accidents, she can definitely help you. She's not a lawyer or an attorney, or she doesn't give auto insurance. She can help you get an attorney for a car accident. People confuse those two. So I appreciate you joining the live, Jasmine. So we're going to get into some trends and tips for the beauty industry.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, I know. What beauty trends are you having right now?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. So I'm a blonde specialist, so I do a lot of blondes. But right now, hair extensions are where it's at.
Yes.
So I don't know if you can tell.
I know, girl. I noticed it right away.
Style yesterday, but today I have long hair.
Love it. Beautiful.
So I think hair extensions are a huge trend right now. I've partnered with a really good hair brand so I can make it affordable for my girls that like to come and get hair extensions. You don't have to drop a whole bag to get beautiful hair. So yeah, that's a trend right now. And then chocolate browns are like really popular right now. Okay. I feel like it makes you look expensive. It makes you look like old money. So yeah.
So that's the chocolate browns extensions. That's what you're loving right now.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing a lot of. I'm seeing a lot of hair extensions. Yeah.
Okay. What's one beauty tip every woman should know?
Super important to use a shower filter in your shower. You can get a very inexpensive one on Amazon, or you can get the one that I recommend, which is called Jolie. It's a little pricey, but it is the best. It's best for your skin. It's best for your hair. If you get color, it's going to preserve your color. It's going to make your scalp healthy. Like, number one thing, get a shower filter. And number two, shampoo and cleanse them brushes, girlfriend.
Yes.
If you take out your brush and it has a bunch of white stuff on it,
it's a dirty brush.
That is not fuzz, baby. That is dead skin cells, okay? Wash that brush at least once a month. Just take it in the shower, scrub it up real good.
How do you recommend? Just in the shower with regular shampoo?
Take it in the shower with you, put shampoo on it, kind of clean it up, rinse it off, and let it air dry.
Oh, she's dropping some gems for y'all today. That's awesome.
I mean, you wash your makeup brushes. You gotta wash your brush. Think about it. You're brushing oil and dirt from your scalp when you're brushing your hair, and then you just throw it in the bin and you forget about it. No.
Yeah.
You gotta wash that brush, baby.
So if you guys don't follow her on Instagram, make sure you're following her on Instagram, Radiant Society Studios. Is that what it is?
And then and Hair and Beauty by Nikki L. Nikkil.
So I'm going through my growing my hair out journey.
Yes.
She has helped me out so much. When did I get it? Like a few months, March or something is when you cut my hair, and then so I've had significant growth. So there was a tip that I had seen on your Instagram was like oil the tips of your hair. I think it was something like that, or put some type of.
So let me debunk that, okay? So
Okay.
serums are great for the hair, but they're not going
Okay.
to always hydrate or moisturize. You want to make sure that you're using salon quality products. And the reason why I'm such a stickler for this is because things that are over the counter have fillers and
Yes.
silicones in them that make the hair look shiny, but it's really not. It's really just leaving
Yes.
buildup on the hair and suffocating the follicle. So use a good salon quality product. I use Shibui. It is a natural based product. It is not filled with synthetic fragrance, which wreaks havoc on our hormones as females. And then hydrate. Leave-in conditioners, number one product that you should have in your regimen of hair care. And if you do use a serum, make sure that it's not a silicone base, that it is like a Moroccan oil or like a high quality oil.
Is there a website that you maybe have some of these products on that somebody would be able to go to and shop?
It is not up yet, but it is in the works. But you can get all of those products here, and they're very cost effective. I do not carry extremely expensive hair products because I myself live on a budget, so I want to make sure that I get quality but at an affordable price. So Shibui is definitely one of my favorite products. And then I also use Leaf and Flower, which is a CBD infused luxury product, and that's a little pricier, but it's still high quality.
Okay. So y'all got a lot of great information on taking care of your hair, right? And making sure you're using the right products. You're certified in scalp hair. There you go. So tell us a little bit about that.
I'm a hair loss practitioner, and I started learning about hair loss because my mom was losing her hair, and I wanted to know why she was thinning, because my mom had gorgeous hair when she was young. Oh my God, beautiful hair. And I started losing my hair here in the front. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hereditary. Yeah, I'm going to be bald. So I started researching and taking courses, and it's all about hormones. It's all about your gut and taking care of your liver and really taking care of your insides before you can take care of the hair. So if you take care of your insides, your hair is going to be healthy. So I educate women. I teach them about how to make sure if they have blood work, I can read the blood work and I can tell them what their levels are at and where they need to be at. But really, it's just about supporting your liver and your gut so that you can have good hair and hair that doesn't fall out.
And so do you offer a consultation for any of this stuff? Okay. How does that work?
So all they have to do is just request a consultation. All my consultations are free. They come in, we do a scalp analysis. I have a microscope that looks at the scalp. I can tell what's going on. If you don't have blood work, I can tell you what blood work to go get from your doctor, and then you can bring it back and I can read it, and then we can go over it together. And then I can recommend supplements that you can take. Everything is holistic. Nothing is with medication. I don't believe in Western medication. I believe in taking holistic remedies to resolve those issues. And so they might take a little longer, but they work and they stay, and it'll be more effective.
Okay. And how would they be able to book through to get something like that set up with you?
So if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Hair and Beauty by Nikki L. And that's Nikki with the letter L. There is a book now button, and they can just book there, or they can text me at 281-736-6652, and I will send them my booking link.
So there's lots of ways that you can get in contact with her, whether it's for the, hair loss, consultation, or booking an appointment, massages, contact the page, get on Instagram, get on Facebook, make sure you're going and following her on all her social media platforms. We want to make sure we keep her booked and busy. Okay.
No, that's right. That's right. And the one thing I thrive on is that I am an affordable hairstylist. Now, if you come in and you say, oh my God, Nikki, your prices are so high. Because on my menu, my prices can look intimidating. But if you come to me and you say, Nikki, I really need my hair done, this is my budget, then I can work with you on your budget. I can tell you what I can do and what I can't do. And I'm always doing specials. So yeah.
And that's what's so great about working with local businesses. Obviously, we don't want to take advantage of our local businesses. We want to make sure that we pay you for your services and things like that. But working with and building that rapport with your customers, with your clients, you get to know them and you work with them. And I think that's amazing. And that's why it's so important for us to support our local businesses, y'all. Tough times are tough, and it's also tough for local businesses. So, doing interviews like this, doing little lives like this brings it more exposure to to the local business in and around the Houston area, brings the local business more exposure to Miss Nikki Lopez and her team at her studio. So we appreciate that. And you working with clients on their budget.
It's important to me because a lot of times my clients become like family because I see them more often than I probably see my own family.
Yeah.
So it's really important because really it's not just about making money. Obviously, this is what I do for a living and I want to make a good living.
You got to eat. Yeah.
What's most important to me is that I create beauty for everyone at affordable cost. I didn't jump into this industry thinking that I was going to be a millionaire. It's my passion. I love what I do. It is my motto. You know, if you find something you're passionate about, it's never really going to be work, you know?
Yeah.
And so I love giving back when I can. I like doing free haircut drives. I like going and cutting hair for elderly or for the homeless. Like, I love it.
Yes, and that's amazing. If anybody who's on the live, if you have the opportunity to ever be in the Houston area, if you're in the Houston area, all my ladies, all my men, JP, you need a haircut, go see my girl, right?
Come on, JP.
Once you sit in her chair, there was a month, probably maybe over a year where I didn't go back because I was getting extensions and I took them out and I was going through my hair growth journey and it wasn't doing anything. I finally went and saw my girl. I think you saw a lot or maybe a video that I had posted and you're like, come in. So I went in. And once you sit in her chair, that's it. I already knew, like, I can't go anywhere else because my hair was not this long, y'all. Like, this is crazy.
It's long. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had my hair this long since the last cut. Once you cut it and you styled it for me that few months ago, I think it was in March. And that's when we reconnected again and we were like, okay, what are you doing, girl? And that's when this started. You had, I think, done your first podcast interview, right? At that time, or we're going to do one.
Yes.
And, you know, I was telling you a little bit about what I wanted to start and you were like, girl, I'll be on. You let me know. And now we're at the point to where you have your own podcast now.
I do have my own podcast. Yes. My podcast is called Cultura y Chaos and I'm co-hosting with my friend Brittany. And it's just two Latinas talking about anything and everything and a lot about nothing, really.
Yeah. Not about life, right? Which is crazy.
No, we are going to be talking to a lot of business owners, a lot of Latinas, a lot of females. We have talked about having some men on, but really we just want to showcase the women of Houston, our community, our entrepreneur community, because it's an amazing community.
Yes, we need to highlight. You know, I was talking about that before coming on the live. The month of November for me was Boss Babe November. You're closing me out strong. You are my last Boss Babe of November. I started strong. I'm ending strong. And working with La Dreamer, we were like, it's Boss Babe November. I didn't realize that I was interviewing so many great women. Again, I'm surrounded by so many great women. I started off with Paula de Leon, which I've known her for 6-7 years now. She has a tax business, Amora Med Spa. She's a venue owner, just doing really big things in the Houston area. And she's also doing a giveaway for Thanksgiving as well. So she's, again, another Latina business owner who not only building a business, but giving back to the community. Then I interviewed another Latina from Dallas, the Picnic DFW. She does fancy picnic style.
Oh my gosh, I saw that. I want that.
Oh, I know, me too.
Let's go to Dallas and
I'll get you when you get me one. So, and then I did Sunflower Rodriguez. We're hottejano.com. Girl, she's been in the Tejano radio world, the radio industry for over 8 years, and nobody's interviewed her. I was her first interview. Yes.
Are you kidding?
I'm not even kidding.
Because I will put her on my podcast.
Yes, you need to, because she is a sweetheart. Yes. So I was her first interview. I couldn't believe it when she told me that. I was like, there's no way. She's like, yeah, you were my first. I couldn't believe it. So blessed. Right. And then of course, I get to have you on, and for me to be able to get in front of these women who, again, a lot of these women are doing bigger things than I could ever imagine. But that's what I want to do. I want to be around people that are doing bigger and better than me. Because I'm watching, I'm seeing, I'm watching, I'm growing, right? Yeah. I may not be growing as fast as everybody else, or
but that's totally fine. You grow at your own pace.
Exactly. Because it's not. What did you say the other day? It's not compare. It's not collab. It's not competition. It's collaboration.
Absolutely.
Yes. I love it. And that's what I love doing, collaboration and seeing all these beautiful women grow around me. And I am here for it. I absolutely love it. So, yes.
Well, we're in a society right now where everybody's just thinking about themselves, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of mean girl energy going around. And I don't want to be a part of that.
No, yeah, absolutely.
You know, I think it's very important for all of us to stay connected. There's so many people in this world. There's room for everybody to grow. There's room for
Yeah.
everybody to thrive. There's no reason for me to tear you down to try to
No.
make myself look good. That doesn't
No.
make me look good. That makes me look weak. And
Yes.
I don't want to be that girl. So whatever I can do to help anybody, I'm always there. I'm always supporting and cheering people on. Money's going to come and money's going to go, right?
Yeah.
But your legacy is not gonna.
That's what matters.
It's what matters.
Exactly. You know, I don't know who I was talking to the other. Oh, I think it was I think I messaged you, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this girl group because what if they're mean?
I know.
You're like, hell no, they're not gonna be mean. Don't worry, I won't let nobody be mean to you.
I do not associate with mean girls. Like if I even sense it, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not messing with you no more.
Yes. So I just appreciate that. I appreciate the invitation to be, you know, invited to a group like that and be a part of it because I see all these women and I'm like, man, you guys are amazing. You know, going back to, I'm surrounded by a lot of amazing women. I could not be more grateful and blessed to have so many smart, educated, you know, like-minded, creative women in my life. So, and you're one of them, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You got a question on there. What kind of brush is better for long hair? I say a nylon and boar bristle brush is really important for long hair. Actually, that's what everybody should be using. A nylon and boar bristle brush.
Nylon and boar bristle brush.
Yeah, you get them on Amazon. You get them at Sally's. And what that does is just it distributes your natural oils to your hair. And believe it or not, God gave us everything we need to heal our bodies. So if you brush your hair often, the natural oils from your scalp will get distributed to the ends of your hair and you won't have to use serum.
Oh, I love that. Yes. And I've actually gone into now that my hair is getting, I keep saying my hair is getting longer, girl.
Okay.
Now that my hair is getting longer, I'm learning to brush it, you know, before bed in the mornings. And I'm trying not to keep it up in a chongo because, you know, girl, that's what I would always do. Like pin my shit back. And I'm trying to get used to having it down.
Girlfriend. Let it breathe.
Yes, I know. So I'm getting better at it. Usually it goes up in a chongo, but it's not.
Bella Yvonne from Bella Ciel asked, how do I sleep with long hair? You sleep on your face. Sleep on your face. Like this. Get you a donut and sleep like this, girl. I'm kidding. Just put it in the low pony and, you know, that's it.
Yeah.
The low pony.
That's it. Now,
I used to sleep with the bonnet. I can't sleep with the bonnet anymore. Yeah. I don't know how women do that, but if you can do it, a satin bonnet, not a silk bonnet. That was going to be my bonnet.
That was going to be my next question because I know I have a silk pillowcase or a satin pillowcase. Is there a difference on the pillowcase? Does it have to be satin or silk? I want to say,
and I could be wrong because I could, you know, I'm tired. I haven't eaten all day. I know. A satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet is not going to absorb all your natural oils. Whereas a silk one will absorb the oils. Okay. So I since I'm in the journey, I started sleeping with the bonnet. I don't mind it. Some people can. I don't mind because I like to sleep with something over my eyes anyway. So I pull it down. Oh, okay, fancy. You bougie, girl. Yes. Oh, you're that kind of girl. Yes. My little sister sleeps like a vampire like this. I'm like, is she dead?
That's my older sister, Laura. Like, she literally will not move the entire night. Meanwhile, I'm like this.
My mouth is open. Drool's coming out. No, it's over.
With all my monos and my blankets and then my fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hi, Swan. How are you, love? That's another one you need to get on your podcast.
Oh, yes. Shoot me a DM. We would love to have you for sure. So what is one product or one service that would you say is underrated but worth giving it a try that you offer at your salon?
One service, like a service that I do?
Service that anybody at your, something that
one service that's underrated, and you know, y'all are gonna make fun of me because only the grannies used to do this. Every Friday they go get their hair washed. But there is something about letting somebody wash your hair and massage that scalp and
yes, girl.
Really just take the time to really get in there and cleanse that scalp and then blowing out your hair. If I could get someone to do that for me every time, and I work in a salon.
Yeah,
heaven, yes. But then another service is getting a facial. Facials are so amazing. I don't know how much I can recommend that. And massages. Like, I'm a massage girl. Massage me every
And
day.
these are
all day.
services
Yes.
that you provide at your studio, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All of the
And
things.
for any of those services, they would be able to contact you directly with the information that you gave earlier. Is through
If they
Instagram,
follow,
Facebook.
yeah, if they follow our Instagram at Radiance Society, they can see everyone that's housed here, and they can see all their booking link. They can see their work and all the things that they do. One thing I love about a facial is that they shave my face.
Oh, yes.
You know,
That's
I don't know about y'all, but I got a hairy ass face, and I like to wear makeup, and I like to not wear makeup, but I don't like to have a mustache or like peach fuzz right here.
Yes.
So yeah, getting my face shaved every now and then is the best.
I love that too. I mean, I've done it. I probably shouldn't do it myself, but I've done it myself, and it just feels so good afterwards. It feels nice. I should probably get it professionally done.
Don't be scared. Just do it.
Yes, I know. I should probably get it professionally done. I think that's probably the safer way to do it. So those are the underrated services that she provides, y'all. You heard it here. Get a scalp massage, get a massage, get a facial, pay the extra. Like she said, get it done. Take care of yourself. Do a little bit of self-care. Can I still curl my hair with the Brazilian?
Yes.
What is that? What is that?
So a Brazilian blowout is a service that I offer. It is a frizz free, or like a frizz treatment. So, in Houston, we have a lot of humidity. I was not blessed with frizzy hair. I wish I had big frizzy hair. I have straight Indian hair. Like,
yes, it's beautiful.
Straight. I wish I had frizzy hair, but I have a lot of clients that have frizzy hair. They don't even have curly hair. It's just frizzy. It's big, and they want that nice sleek hair. A Brazilian blowout eliminates that frizz and blocks the humidity that swells up the cuticle to make it frizzy. It does not eliminate your curl, but it will relax it just a little bit so that it's not frizzy.
Yes.
And then it preserves your color, and it's an amino acid, so it's very healthy.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. See, man, we're learning all kinds of good stuff in this conversation.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are taking notes, because I definitely am. You guys know I'm going to repost this on TikTok, and then I'm going to also repost it, or I'm going to post it to the YouTube channel. So if you missed it, you're missing the gems that she's dropping, don't worry. I got you. I'm going to play it back on the TikTok, and then I'll also post it on the YouTube channel. Nikki is an amazing colorist.
Thank you.
And then Tac Dad says he's taking all the notes.
Come on, because Norma, come on down. Let me get.
So Tac Dad just had his wife just had twins. So take all the notes, that way you can give them to Norma, and Norma can go have a self-care day.
I love that.
So y'all are gonna be in Houston in December, I think. Maybe she can come and visit Nicole. You can get her a little spa day.
Bring her for a spa day.
Oh,
that's
yes.
What she wants.
It's Yvonne's the twin mom too, right?
Yes, Yvonne's a twin mom.
So
yes.
I'm a twin grandma. I'm not a twin mom. I'm a twin grandma.
I forgot about that.
And then my nephew is a twin dad, and my daughter-in-law, or my I don't know, my niece-in-law. They just had twins. Yes, that's so crazy. All twins coming out of the woodwork. Oh, Norma said I loved all her tips. Great.
Thank you.
It's been a long day for you. You've been at the studio, you've been at the salon, right? Or you've been
We actually film content today for the studio. So that's an amenity that I offer all my tenants. I have someone that comes and shoots content for them, that's so they can showcase their work. So we did that this morning. And then I also have someone who manages our social media, so that all the tenants here get quality representation. It's not something that we just do ourselves. We did all of that this morning too.
That is amazing. And I think that's, just like you said, they run themselves as an independence, in your studio, but you're also working together, right? And building that family, building that content, making sure it's clean and nice, and it's not just random, stuff, because you have a brand, and that's important for you, and you want to make sure that you're showcasing it properly. And I love that. I love that.
Since we're located in the Heights, we want to provide luxury relaxing services. So we want to showcase that in the best way possible. And that's why it's important to have a good team of people that represent that.
Yes.
So the companies that I work with that help me with that part are Brittany with Bella B Marketing, and a Swan with Bosses. Bosses. Oh gosh, she's gonna kill me.
No,
Bosses Maven.
It's been a long day. No,
oh my God, don't kill
hit
me, Swan. But we can tag it. I'll tag it in the comments. But
yes,
she also hosts, is the creator and founder of the Bosses Networking Group, and she manages social media platforms.
Don't be laughing, y'all. Don't be laughing.
I hardly ever
Boss
promote
Media,
that one because
Boss
I
Media
secretly
Maven.
want to keep that secret to myself because
Yeah.
she'll be too busy for me.
I know, right? That's what I tell La Dreamer, the moderator for the lives. I'm like, I want to like, you know, showcase her and shout her out, but then I'm like, no, somebody's gonna take her from me. She's mine on Mondays, y'all. She's mine.
All mine. Yeah, no, for sure.
After a long day of working like this, what is your go-to skincare routine? What do you do when you get home at night and you're done?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Nikki!
I don't wash my face. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so because I have so many amazing people that have educated me with skincare, I only use 2 different skincares. So I use a Korean skincare line, what's called Insoderma, and I'm probably saying this incorrectly. But I also get that from my very good friend Swan, who is a representative for this Korean skincare line. And then I also use Virago Luxe, which is an all natural product because it's so important for me to use natural products because as I'm getting older, and I know you guys think I'm 21, but I really am not.
Yes, absolutely.
It's really important that I use natural products because I don't want to wreak havoc on my hormones. I want to make sure that I'm only using the highest quality products on my skin. And I use the Korean skincare line, the Inselderm, I think is how you say it, because I do have some melasma on my face and it is helping with that. It's helped keep me from getting Botox. It smooths out my skin. And then I use the natural as a maintenance. The natural skincare line is Virago Luxe, and it's infused with natural aloe vera and oils. And I love it. I use it all over my body, actually.
That's nice.
So I use one that's corrective and one that's just like maintenance. So yeah,
that's like you said, you prefer the natural remedies, and I love that. I love that you're not, you know, trying to, you know, sell all this chemical type shampoos and conditioners. I'm sure there's certain shampoos and conditioners you like, and the scalp therapy information that you were giving us, all of it seems to be natural. And I love that you're going that route, that you choose that, and you're giving out that information so that we can make our best decisions. Yeah. Short haircuts, no blowouts here. Yes, my sister has very short hair.
Baby, I do it all. I am a master at a pixie. Come get your short haircuts with me. I used to want to be a barber until I realized that I did not want to be covered in hair all day. But yeah, that is one of my specialties. I don't really promote that too much anymore, but I am a short hair cut specialist as well.
Yeah.
I was going back to the skincare part. So the natural way is very important to me. And then I just got educated about the Korean skincare, and it's amazing. They don't only offer just skincare or corrective skincare. They have a shampoo and they have a makeup line that's very natural. It's very good. But then I also use red light therapy on my face, so I will use that. Yeah, and then I get monthly facials because I have to get my face shaved because I'm a hairy monster.
Ay, Dios mío. What is your favorite part about running?
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. It's just on live right now. No le digas a nadie. No le digas a nadie, y'all. Zip it. Okay? What's your favorite part about running the salon and your least favorite part?
My favorite part is the community part. My favorite part is my clients. Man, I get to meet so many amazing people, not just women, but, you know, young women, older women. I have a couple men that come in my chair, and these are the husbands of the women's that I do. And so I get to meet the whole family, and I just love sharing moments and then, you know, working side by side by amazing women all the time. You know? Yeah. And that's the best part. The hardest part is working with a bunch of women. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No, the hardest part really is just balancing everything, right? Personal life and work life. And I miss a lot of stuff sometimes, you know, because I'm always at work. Always working. I'm always thinking about how can I do things better here. And you may not know this about me, but I'm a grandma as well. But I don't call myself that. I call myself a Kiki.
Okay, I'm a
And
Mima, so I
okay,
get
Nima.
it.
And I just had my first granddaughter on
Yes.
October 27th. So I want to help my daughter with my grandkids as much as possible. So I'm really trying to work less behind the chair so that I can spend more time with them, because it's really important that I get to program their minds so they can wreak havoc on their mother.
Absolutely. You can't wait for that, can
I
you?
cannot wait.
Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on you becoming a grandma. It's the best
Thank you.
feeling in the world.
The
I'll say
best.
this, it's a different type of love. I have my boys. I love my two boys to death. I love them to death.
I know.
But my grandbaby boys, that's my squad. I roll
Right?
deep. I had them all the other day. We were at the park. We were in the room. He was doing my makeup. One was sleeping.
I love that.
Like, I roll deep. So I'm a mom
Thank
of
you.
boys, and a mom of boys, but I'm a grandma of boys too. And that's a different love. I'm telling you, it's
That
a
is
different
so
love.
crazy that you have no granddaughters.
None. No granddaughters. No.
Wow.
Yes. It's
You
just
would be
me and my
so
squad.
broke.
Huh?
You would be so broke.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes, I know.
I'm already broke. I've already bought this. I found my bow lady by her name is Athena Bows. If you guys need a bow lady, I called her up. I was like, hey, you remember me?
You remember me?
I need the bow plug. I need about 20 bows, every color. And I sure did.
Yes.
I bought every color.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
love it. So
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
I saw something on your story. Y'all just did pictures, didn't you?
We
Newborn
just
pictures.
did her baby pictures, and yeah, we spent 3.5 hours taking pictures of that baby.
Yes, I love it. Yeah. See, that's the good thing, like with girls, you know, you aren't able to do that. It's hard for me to like schedule anything with my boys.
Yeah.
And then the grandbabies, right? I'm like, you know, one's mocoso, the other one's crying, and the other one's mad. The other one, it's like, dang it. They don't want to have nothing to do with nothing nice. They don't want to get dressed up. They don't want to do
Yeah.
anything. And I'm like, I'll buy the outfits. Like, I'm good. Let me
Exactly.
buy everything. Just put it on.
Like, put it on.
I don't want to do nothing.
I love that.
They don't want to do nothing. So what do you have, you know, other than the TDM, you know, 4th annual toy drive that you're co-hosting with myself, David from Them Damn Mexicans, what else do you have going on that you want to make sure that before we end this live, that everybody knows? They need to visit you. They need to check out your Facebook, your Instagram, any sales or events that you have going on.
So what I would like for people to know is that I rent studio suites for beauty professionals. So if you are a beauty professional and you are looking to get out and rent a suite, I am running amazing specials to the end of this year. And we have an amazing community that will support you. So if you are a beauty professional, hit me up. I got suites and I have one booth available. I also help promote my boyfriend's poetry night and his comedian night, comic nights or comedian nights. And his business is called the Fertile Platform or the Platform. And they host these events at a cigar lounge called Monte Cristo Cigar Lounge off of 249 and 1960. It's a great experience. If you're looking for something to do on a Wednesday night with adult vibes, then
Calling you out, girl. Calling you out.
if you're looking for an adult experience and somewhere to go with your boo, yeah, and you want to do something other than just shake that ass, come watch a poetry event or a comedy night at Monte Cristo. Yeah.
Te van a pegar. You're going to get your ass beat on Thursday, girl.
I'm in trouble.
Shit.
I
You're gonna be in-
scared. I dropped the boyfriend word. Oh my God.
Oh no, Yvonne, you didn't know? Oh
No.
I love it. I'm gonna go make me some popcorn real quick. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
well, he's not my boyfriend. He's my partner, guys.
It's like a boy and a friend. Like it's okay.
He's my friend that happens to be a boy.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it.
No, I
That
love
is
it.
too funny.
Yeah, so no, those are
I think
things.
Nikki
I have
Crow's.
a lot of things on my I try not to put too much on there because this takes a lot of my time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of my
Yes,
time.
absolutely. So again, we've been talking to Miss Nikki Lopez with Radiance Society Studios in the Heights. We're going to make sure we put all that information in the chat, in the replay, but also if you're watching either one of our platforms, if you see the cute little cartoon TDM 4th annual toy drive, that's me and Nikki and David on the front of that.
Yes.
We're cute cartoons. And on the bottom, her address is there. You go follow her, go to her salon, go visit. She just got a beautiful mural. You want to go take a picture in
Yes.
front of a badass mural in the Heights? Go to her
Yeah.
salon.
Yeah. And if you're looking for a muralist, let me know. This guy is amazing. He's affordable. He's super talented. He just purchased his own brick and mortar. So he's going to have his own gallery. His name is Ernesto and he's amazing. Amazing. I have got so many quotes from so many different muralists that I follow. And when I saw his work, I was like, that's the one I want. He's the one I want to represent the radiance of Radiance Society. He's really amazing. Yeah.
I love it.
And he's Latino. He's not a female. And I tried to get a female muralist, but I couldn't afford her. I was like, God, just give me one more year and I'm going to be able to afford her. But yeah,
we're putting it out there. We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there now. Yeah. One more year.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a badass female. Yes.
Exactly.
So go ahead and let them know what the address is, how they can contact you, where they can follow you, where they can reach you to book their appointment.
I am the owner of Radiance Society Studios and Hair and Beauty by Nikki L. And I am located right here in the Houston Heights at 209 East 20th Street, Houston, Texas. My phone number is 281-736-6652. You can book your appointment through that number and I will send you the link. And yeah, you can find me at Hair and Beauty by Nikki L or Radiance Society Studios on Instagram.
Awesome. Awesome. What do you want to leave us with, Miss Nikki? What do you want to leave us with? Something, a motivational quote. Tell us something
ready
good.
for that one.
Something good.
What can I tell you, lady?
Tell me something good, baby girl. Tell me something good.
It's about collaboration and not competition.
Yeah.
Treat everything with love and respect, and you will find good things in life.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me on this live. Thank you for accepting the invitation. And let's get this thing going. Let's rock and roll.
I cannot wait to see what other things that we can conquer together.
Oh, yeah. This is just the beginning for sure. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Besos. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live. Catch the replay and catch it on the YouTube channel. This is the community mic. Let's talk about it. And we were talking with Miss Nikki Lopez. Make sure you go and follow her on all her social media platforms. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, if that was not an amazing interview, I don't know what is. I've just in all of my girl, Miss Nikki Lopez. She's done such amazing things and super popular around all these amazing women, from my sisters to my mom to all these beautiful women. Patty, Mags, I can go on and on and on, y'all. Find yourself a good core group of friends and you will definitely see a change in your environment, a change in your mentality, a change in your personality. It's contagious. Happiness, gratefulness, being blessed, it's contagious, y'all. And I am definitely blessed to be surrounded by such amazing people. Stay tuned, stay locked in. I appreciate everybody for joining Boss Babe November. We had so many great women on this live, and I'm truly grateful. This is Amanda C, Amanda TikTok Queen, with the community mic. Let's talk about it. And I appreciate everybody for joining the live tonight. And we'll see you next month. It's going to be crazy. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.